What's up, YouTube? It's your local California, Sacramento real estate agent, Tobias Ray, bringing you another banger study guide video. All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to be going over laws of agency again. Let's launch it. Come on. Okay. A relationship between one person, the principal, and another, the agent, wherein the agent is given the right to act on behalf of the principal in a business setting is usually called an agency relationship, involuntary servitude, customer representation, trespass. It's an agency relationship, I believe. Yep. There is no such thing as a customer representation. An agent may work with a customer, but may not lawfully work for a customer. All right, question number 2. What would one call a selling agent who is not the listing agent? A general agent, seller's agent, cooperating agent, universal agent. It might be general agent. Oh, cooperating agent. The broker that takes the listing is called the listing broker. The selling broker is the cooperating agent. When an agent does not disclose that they are representing the seller in an ad, the agent may be guilty of which of the following? Blind advertising, false advertising, deceptive advertising, permissible advertising. Yeah, it might be blind. Yep. Good. Question rationale. California real estate law calls the non-disclosure by an agent in an ad blind advertising. All right. Question number 4. What is impossible for a listing agent to do? Represent the seller only, be a dual agent, represent a buyer only, represent a buyer and a seller. I believe it's C. This one, you just got to understand how the rules of the industry work. Like, if you're the listing agent, you're representing the seller because you're listing their house. Here's the question rationale. When an agent takes a listing, they agree to represent the seller. The agent may be a dual agent, or the buyer could be just a customer. The listing agent cannot abandon the seller and just represent the buyer. See, like I said in the last video, I understand why I be so yawning. Like, I was not yawning all day. All right, number 5. An agency relationship should be created by which of the following methods? Implication, express written agreement, ratification, estoppel. It's express written agreement. Boom. Okay, question rationale. An agency agreement should be created by express written agreement. The term estoppel refers to apparent agency, which is created when a person allows an agent to appear to be the agent of the person without any actual authority. Ratification is the acceptance of an agent after the performance of the act. A real estate agent should have express authority before performing any acts for a principal. Implication is used to create an agency relationship by a partner's conduct where no express agreement exists. All right, number 6. We're more than halfway through. Go ahead, take a pause, get up and walk, drink some water, then get refocused, and let's get back into it. Come on. All right, number 6. A competent and disinterested person who is authorized to act in another's place is called a attorney in fact, agent, broker, dual agent. Let's say attorney in fact. Correct. An attorney in fact is not an attorney at law. An attorney in fact has been given the power to act for someone else. Number 7. While at an open house, the listing agent encounters an unprecedented buyer. The agent is asked by the buyer to prepare an offer to purchase. At the meeting to prepare the offer, the agent tells the buyer, "I'm sure I can get the seller to agree to this price and get the financing you need." What has the listing agent just done? May have created an implied agency. Is being a good fiduciary to the client? No. Has done nothing inappropriate? No. Made the seller very happy? No. It's A. May have created an implied agency. Question rationale. Agents must be very careful about what they say to customers. If an agent appears to be the agent of the buyer as well as the seller, they may become a dual agent. Number 8. What event does not terminate or dissolve an agency? Expiration of terms. Death of listing agent, not broker. Destruction of listed property. Full performance. It is death of listing agent, not the broker. So question rationale. Since the broker owns the listing, only the death of the listing broker, not the listing agent, will terminate the listing. Number 9, almost done. Death of the broker or principal or incapacity, insanity, or bankruptcy of the principal are always agency can be terminated by acts of the parties, expiration of his terms, operation of law, full performance. I believe it's operation of law. Yep. Question rationale. In the event of death, incapacity, insanity, or bankruptcy, the agency relationship ends by operation of law. All right, number 10, final question. Let's get it. An agency relationship can be terminated legally without recourse under which of the following circumstances? When the listing salesperson dies, when the listing broker dies, when the salesperson becomes mentally incompetent, when the buyer dies. Okay, what does it say? An agency relationship can be terminated legally without resources. I believe it's this. Oh, when the listing broker dies. So the listing broker is the agent of record in the listing. A listing is an employment agreement. Therefore, when an employee dies, the agreement is void. This is not the salesperson listing. The listing belongs to the broker of record in every transaction, not to the agent. So you guys make sure you take your time when you're taking the test. Read each question slowly and really understand what they are asking you, because sometimes they just try to trick you up. All right, you guys, that's another 10 questions down. Make sure you guys rewatch the video, like and subscribe, as well as comment. Thank you.